Hi friends, I am Asit Tiwari from the 12th Geography, the book Fundamental of the Human Geography, and our going on topic from the lesson the world population. And today we are going to discuss the different topics such as the pattern of distribution of population, density of the population, and the factors that are influencing the distribution of population. So student, we will see this topic one by one. As you know very well, the distribution of population which help us to understand the different type of the demographic study of the populations, because we can better understand what type of the age group of people are living in the earth surface. As you know very well, in the different type of the people who are living in the earth surface, so population distribution which also help us to the way of spacing the people over the earth surface. As you know very well, the people or the population of the earth which is near about 90% that are living only in the 10% area, means 10% area that is very favorable, means where the people are living there. Why the people are living there? So these factors are very responsible. We will discuss this factor very later. Now we will just proceed our topic. So these 10% land where the 90% of the population is living there. Why this 90% of the population living in this area of the earth? Means only this is the selected area where the near about 90% people are living there, and 60% of the world population living in these 10 countries. As you can see well, Mexico, USA, Brazil, Nigeria, Pakistan, China, Indonesia, Russia, India and Bangladesh. These are the 10 selected countries, or I can say the selected area where the 60% of the world population is living there. And very interesting things, the 6 countries of the Asia, these are the 6 countries of the Asia where 59% of the population living in this region. That is very different things. So student, you have to check all these countries population in the, you will say, numbers, because I have written there in the percentage. So you have to find out the populations of these countries in the numbers. If you just search it, you can comment it. So student, let's we see the next thing, the populations where we will see the different type of the other responsible factors. So density of the population means the populations means number of people who are living in the square kilometer area, that is called the unit, that are known as the density of the populations. We can see well the earth which has the very limited capacity to hold the population, especially the every kind of the area. Each unit of land has the limited capacity to settle the people, because this land is not very favorable for settling the people, because only the such type of the land which can make the possible to settle the people, it is only the plain, it is only the plain terrain, it is only the flat surface, it is only the fertile region, it is only the region where there is the rich quality of the soil available. So these all the regions which comes in the only one category, means the favorable plain, the favorable earth. So this is the region where most people of the earth are settling in the one corner of the earth. Means we can say this is only the one corner of the earth where the 60% people are living there. That is the very dangerous thing also, and this thing also having the different type of the other, you will say, regions such as political, social, cultural, economical, geographical, historical, many of the other factors also responsible for it. Even these factors also responsible for the, will say, evolution or the development in this factor also, such as historical development, political development, geographical development, economical development, cultural development, and many more the other development which we have seen. Suppose if you go to the, you will say, the North Pole or the South Pole where the people are not living there, so what type of the development you will see there? You will see that no any kind of the development, because people are not living there, because the people settlement is a very important factor for the bringing development of the region. So student, you have understood. If you have understood, you can comment also. Now we will see the factors that influencing the distribution of populations. There are the three type of the factors, such as the geographical factor, economical factor, and last one is the social and cultural factors. So one by one we will discuss these factors, such as the geographical factor, where we will see availability of the water. Availability of the water means we have only the two type of the water in the earth. One is called the salty water, second is called the fresh water, and you know very well that only the 2.5% is the fresh water in the earth, and only the 2.5% water is not available for the people, because only the 30% water is available for the human being, because 70% water is found in the form of you will say freeze form, or it is locked in the glaciers, it is found in the underground level. So only the 30% water, that is called the surface water, which is available for the human beings in the rivers, in the lakes, in the different type of the other reservoirs where the water is available. So this fresh water, which is very very important for settling the people, even it is also attracting the very large populations of the people in the one corner, because river valley project, which are the such kind of the example where the fresh water available, because fresh water available, or it is the guarantee of the drinking, it is also the guarantee for the different type of the other activities, because fresh water is available, then where there is not the kind of much expenses, because if the salty water, so there is a lot of other expenses to just pure the water. So this fresh water availability is ensuring the people settlement in the one area only. Second factor is the landform. Landform, especially the flat plains and the gentle slope. These factors is very responsible, because if you compare it with the mountains, valleys, plateaus, hills, so you have seen the comparison. If you go to the mountains, if you go to the northeast, you have found there is the very less percentage. Even you can compare the Arunachal Pradesh and the West Bengal and the UP and the other states, where there is a very large, we will say, kind of the gap between the density of the population. So only the reason is that the supportive land is not there, because the flat gentle slopes, which are very responsible for the different type of the other activities, such as the industrialization, such as the transportation, such as many type of the other activities, such as the, you will say, primary activities, secondary activities, third activities can be only possible very very smoothly in the land forms. That is the very important reason. Next one, the factor is the climate. Climate means the only the pleasant climate is very responsible for attracting the people in the one region only. You have seen that a Mediterranean Sea regions in the earth, where there is the kind of power to attract the people in the large number, because there is the very pleasant population, and you have seen in the earth where you have seen only the one corner where there is a large population is settled. Why? The reason is that the pleasant climate, because the harsh climate, because the you will say hot climate, because the very cold climate, no one want to go there. The reason is that pleasant environment is not there. Next one is that the soil. Soil is very important factor for attracting the people, because two important region has been seen. Number one is human settlement can be make possible there, because many of the people will settle there, because there is the availability of the crops. Crops means the very important factor to allowing the people, to alive the people in the earth, because we have need the grains, and grains comes from the good quality of the soil, because good quality of the soils have the good quality of the fertility, and they can support the intensive agriculture. Intensive agriculture, that also you will say support for the different type of the other crops, other kind of the occurred, and many kind of the other activities can be happen there, because along with the grains, other crops can be grown there, fruits and so many other crops. So student, you can better understand the soil is very important factor. If the soil become the loamy soil, the fertile loamy soil, it can also very very special soil for just having the kind of different nutrients to just you will say nourish the soil and nourish the crops also, as well as the other type of the crops, such as the alluvial crops, such as the black soils, alluvial soils and the black soil, which are very important for the development of the crops. Now the next factor is the economic factors, where we will see the minerals. Minerals means the kind of the product which are found in the earth surface and under the surface of the earth, where different type of the minerals can be found there, such as the metallic minerals, non-metallic minerals and precious minerals, where the employment can be generated there, because many of the skilled people, many of the unskilled people can be employed there. You have seen in the Bihar, you have seen in the Maharashtra, you have seen in the Jharkhand, where there is a lot of potential for the employing the people in the large numbers. If we see the Katanga, Zambia, where is the copper mines in Africa, and where there is the very large kind of the you will say sources for the employment, large kind of the opportunity for the good job opportunities. So many other people are concentrated only in the one region. Next one factor is the urbanization. Urbanization means when the villagers, when the village people are moving from one place to another place, means they are deciding to settle in the cities. That is called the urbanization. Urbanizations are the kind of ensuring for the different kind of the facilities, like the facilities, education, health, medical facilities, different type of the other, such as the consultancies, such as the banking, such as the good network of the transportation, good network of the communications, even many of the other, you will say, facilities in the terms of good government, good laws, democratic system can be found very good, ensuring promises which are made by the will say local government, and many of the other factors. So large scale migration can be generated there, and large scale the people are living to the cities, and they are becoming the part of this urbanized culture. So people have a security, people have a different type of the other activities. They can also run their other activities with their employment, not in the villages, but they can generate their other activities in the only urbanized area. Next factor is the industrialization. Industrialization, where there is a promise of the employment, development of the market, and many of the other activities, because industries are the secondary factor from the primary factor. They get the kind of different product which are very important. So student, Koba, Osaka in Japan, where there is the large concentration of the people in the one place only, because there is the industries has been developed only in the one corner of the country. Obviously the people will migrate there, obviously the people will concentrate there only. Why? The reason is that industries means the promising of the job, the guarantee of the job, because there are the different type of the jobs can be opportunity in the regions. So hope student you can understand both these factors, geographical factor and economical factor. Now we will see the social and the cultural factor, where very important things, the favorable environment within the society, culture and politics, because the social cultural factors, where the good society means where there is not the kind of very typical issues cannot be found there. If the social and the cultural healthy environment are there, then obviously the people will move there. No one want to go in the Syria, no one want to go in the, you will say, regions where there is a terrorism. All the people want to live in the only one corner of the earth, because there is the kind of peace, there is the harmony, and good governance is the also promising factor for the surviving of the people in the one corner only. The reason is that all the people want the secure life, safety life. There is the job security, the security in the life, there is the security for the women security are very important issues. Only for that purpose the people are settling from one place to another place. And you have seen also the large scale migration, as we have seen 1930s, the year in the world where the people were migrating from one country to another country, such as from the Europe they were moving to the America, from Africa and Asia they were moving from other countries. So this kind of the migration was continue even present time also. Still many of the people do not want to live in their home native place, because there is not the kind of job security, even the social and the political security or the healthy environment are not there. So obviously they are moving from place to place only for surviving or searching the good environment. Democracy also the factor for concentrating the people in the one corner only. You have seen in the world map, you have seen the only some areas in the world where there is a large concentration of the people. After the China is a kind of exception, but India, which comes in the Asia, then America, then Indonesia, all the places where there is a democracy. And democracy means the surety of the life, where the people have the different type of the healthy environment. So hope student enjoy this video. I can also help you to support you if you understand.